take a breath of fresh air. Put your feet in brand new kicks, buy the most expensive pair. Now doesn't that sound great? Now doesn't that sound fair? Oh, it's how life should be, every day without a care. Now get in your car real quick and drive to the nearest business district. You've seen it a million times, but I bet this time you've probably missed it. There's people that need your help, that are down on luck but truly gifted. Can you spare some change for food, but you tell them no while claiming you're Christian? Y'all sit and watch cribs every day, talk about these stars and the pay, but when it needs right in our face, we just keep walking away. Do we dare just keep what we got? Walk on with the life on our blocks. Don't take a little second to stop and see where the focus is dropped. Cause it's our life, man, we get one chance to make it. So those in tune to the stereo, here's your chance to take it. I wanna do something good, something worth it, something true. Take some time to erase the blue, it starts with two, me and you. We make all sorts of excuses and stay so far and exclusive. We say they'll clutch and abuse it, use it on drugs or they'll lose it. Keep in mind these are people we never invite in our steeples. Need to fight off the sin and it keeps our mind from all giving. Wanna be near it now, joy of God you hear it now. Who am I to ignore the sound of people screaming, crying out? I wanna give it all, because my God gave to me first. And when I hear that call, I'll know that God's taking my dirt away from me. But not by actions, it's by grace and love. Just give them something, man, if not your money, at least a hug. How can we see them in the gutter drinking rainwater? And I feel compassion even though we're from the same Father. We lock the doors to our cars when we pull up beside them. We cross the street when we see them instead of just passing by them. We turn the cheek on our brothers, why don't we speak to our brothers? It's time to change, I'm gonna be different, time to eat with our brothers. So look into his eyes and tell him that he's dying, cause nobody is trying, nobody's beside him. I can see him crying, but he's still surviving. So why do we deny him? Why do we deny him? Look into his eyes and tell him that he's dying, cause nobody is trying, nobody's beside him. I can see him crying, but he's still surviving. So why do we deny him? Why do we deny him? We build a church on every street you see across the nation, and every week we give our money and feel that good sensation. But then we turn and try to show off to the whole community, cause bigger buildings and more members takes the place of unity. Meanwhile there's somebody starving on the side of town, while we cook massive meals for every congregation crowd. And then we wonder why we don't see changes in our neighbors. America's dying cause we won't get out and feed the strangers. Do you really think this Jesus stuff is going to have an impact? To someone begging for a nickel just to get his kids back? You can't expect salvation just because you came to speak, when he's tuned out cause he's more focused on just trying to eat. As Christians we got things mixed up and now it's time to fix it. We need to stop just talking, maybe show some actions with it. It's time to get us running back on this track, and I'ma try to feed the world before my God comes back. I'm saying, so look into his eyes and tell him that he's dying, cause nobody is trying, nobody's beside him. I can see him crying, but he's still surviving. So why do you deny him? Why do you deny him? Look into his eyes and tell him that he's dying, cause nobody is trying, nobody's beside him. I can see him crying, but he's still surviving. So why do you deny him? Why do I deny him?